Hey, Zoroark versus Zoroark. Alright, so I don't need the Dunsparce, but obviously I also don't need the Gengar. Well, I don't want the Gengar. So we can get that out of there. Rise the Bidoof. That's fine. Let's go for Zoroark. And then bench. Do I do anything? Because I would like to have a Gapejaw Bog. I have a research. They might Marnie me. I don't want to preemptively put the Crobat down without taking a chance. So Aerodactyl VStar retains. Even if it goes to the bench, becomes active. So Aerodactyl, if Pass to the Peak comes into play after using Aerodactyl, Ancient Star is turned off. But if Path to the Peak is removed, then Ancient Star returns. So yeah, there's a lot of just weird rulings. Yeah, 4 double turbo energy. It's a deck with 4 energy, and that's it. I don't mind knocking out a Diancie. You know, I'm kind of okay with that. They're playing the Melanie version of the deck. They'll put 30 damage into play, which does power up Zoroark. So I will take a knockout. They put a Gapejaw Bog into play for me. That's great. So this is kind of the play with Diancie, is you Zoroark, you Void Return, deal 30 damage, go into the Diancie. They can't do anything. And then I'm on odd prizes. And they can just do things to me that I don't want them to do. That being said, the Cresselia, they are not expecting me to be playing a Cresselia. And Cresselia can snipe anybody on the field. So Cresselia can do 120 to anybody. So I can put myself back on even prize cards pretty easily. And they only have the one Zoroark, but that doesn't matter. So we're going to go... Ultra Ball away the Dunsparce and the Scoop Up Net. We're going to go for Zoroark, because I might need to use, research twice. Alright, so Zoroark. Is it worth it to put the Crobat into play? Because there's so many things that could go wrong with this. Like, I have... screw it, let's go for it. We know this isn't going to work for me. We know this is going to just go so horribly wrong. I'm going to get like 4 double turbo energy. Oh, that's actually fine. Okay. Okay, so we're going to put the Choice Belt there. I can boss his orders the Gengar, but I think that's less important, to be honest. The Diancie, I don't need that anymore, so we're just going to research. Give me a double turbo. Alright, we got everything I need, we got. So double turbo, let's put the Zoroark down. Because I don't need anything else. I just literally need like a damage pump, and that's it. So Gapejaw Bog, I have the Air Balloon, Industrious Incisors, Heavy Ball. Ooh, if Cresselia's in the prizes, we're good. Bidoof Hawlucha. They're not playing a VMAX. So I think the Cresselia could be a super busted tech. And if I go and get the Bidoof and put it down, am I screwing myself over for the next turn? Because I don't have... I think I just go Ticking Curse, leave it up to them. And we got the heavy... Thank you! Definitely was hoping to get that. That's an interesting promotion. So that makes me think they don't have anything. Either they don't have anything or they have an escape rope. Or they had an air balloon and... Cool. And they were just like, well, we might not get anything. So the reason I didn't bench the Bidoof is because something could happen where... Okay, well now I look like an idiot. Now I look like an absolute idiot. But I think it made sense to not do it. Okay? I stand by my decision. And if they got nothing this turn, we're knocking out the Zoroark with the energy on it. Oh, they're going to attack this turn. That is for sure. They're going to attack this turn. But they still need some things. Because they got the Crobat. They got the V-Star power. This is why I think Zoroark has a chance. Is because of Phantom Star. So you can go research into Crobat, into Phantom Star. See potentially 20 plus cards in a turn. Obviously, it's very destructive. Like, compared to Mew VMAX, where it's just like, oh, yep, just draw to 6, draw to 6, draw to 6. Zoroark is very destructive, but it still is really good. Just discard your hand and draw 7? That's amazing. Okay. Why are they using Damage Pump? Because aren't they one short? Because they're doing 230. Oh no, they attacked with the one with the water energy and they do 250. Okay, so they just got it. Okay, that's fine. So use Phantom Star. I may be in trouble here, actually. I may have made an oopsie. But I can knock out a V on their bench. That'll be fine. They did take the knockout. That's not great. Okay, so you're going up front. I definitely have a knockout. There's a Zoroark V. That's pretty good. So let's go Zoroark V. I need to put the Gengar into play for sure. So Netherworld Gate. I'll spread the damage around a little bit. I do have 210. So if I go Damage Pump, I can do 260. So I don't even need to put any damage on the active. I don't need to put any damage on the active. I can just Damage Pump 1 to the Bibarel. Click Done. Do 260. And then maybe I can Marnie them or something. Or I can not do that and lose the game. That's also an option. How many Marnie am I down? I haven't used the Marnie yet. But I can't lose my double turbo, so I just use Ticking Curse. I'm pretty sure they're going to win this one, because I can't put them on odd prizes. Unless I find my Cresselia. The Hawlucha is useless. So if I find the Cresselia, I can knock out the Gengar, go back to even prizes, force them to go on odd prizes, and then win the game. But with a 10 card hand, you have to assume they got it. So they have 4 Pokemon. They're doing 200, 180. They're doing 210. So they still need 2 more Pokemon. So this was the main reason why I didn't... Alright, well there's one. Why I didn't put the damage counter on Zoroark is they have to have a full bench of Pokemon right now in order to do this. So what is left in my deck? I have an Air Balloon somewhere, so I think I just promote a Zoroark. Don't attach to it. Get a Cresselia. Knock out the Gengar. So if I bosses the Crobat, or no, if I bosses the Zoroark, like, I'm putting a lot of faith in this deck if I do that. Okay, I think if I bosses the Zoroark, like if this top deck is Cresselia, calling my shots. Okay, so then I just need a switch card. How many switch cards are left in the deck? Get Cresselia. How many switch cards we got? We got a switch and an Air Balloon. The real Sunny Games, welcome in. You missed me blasting everyone's holes though. So I'm unfortunately going to have to break that news to you. Your holes have not been blasted. Oh wait, I can't. I am unable to do the thing because I don't have a Zoroark VStar. So I have to use research. Oh man, if I just had a Zoroark VStar. Okay, so then my balls are in their court. I still don't have a retreat though. That's fine. Alright, so we burn the heavy ball. So Real Sunny Games, are you streaming today? That is always the question. Are you streaming? What are your plans? How are you doing today? Let's go. So yeah, I need 10 there. And then I need to Ultra Ball away the Bidoof and the Damage Pump. Just chilling. There's the Zoroark. That is good. That is very good. We're going to evolve into that one. Jeez. Like, if I... This is just such a terrible, like, decision I have to make. If I get into my double turbo... Hey, there we go. So it all comes down to this. Do they have a play? Do they have a play? If not, I win. Moonglow reverse. I think Cresselia is an absolutely busted tech. Oh yeah, everyone's healed. Whoopsie. Forgot about that part. Kind of forgot about that part where everyone is healed. Okay, it's totally fine. Totally fine. Forgot about that part, it's fine. Alright, well they had the bosses anyways. So it didn't matter, they had the bosses. I do like the... Oh yeah, that kind of heals them, you know. Just forgot about that one kind of important thing. But in the Zoroark versus Zoroark mirror match, we all know who wins. If I'm going second, this is great. If I'm going second and I didn't prize my Diancie, then we're fine. And this game is taking bugs too in art form. I'm not going second. Of course not. That would make too much sense. Okay, so... Gapejaw Bog. We got the Dunsparce. Let's go. Ultra Ball away. The Scoop Up Net and the Ultra Ball. Go for a Gengar. And pass. Alright, I think that's good. And you think Napoleon V might be one of the best? Hey, LJ Fisher, yeah, GG. I thought the Cresselia was like, oh, the Cresselia is such a smart card. And it's like, oh no, it heals all your Pokemon at the same time. So GG, thank you for the game. It's always nice seeing Zoroark. But yeah, I completely spaced on the fact that, oh yeah, Cresselia also heals you. And Dwayner, I agree, Empoleon V is really good. It was one of those, you know, it wasn't as bulk as Flying Pikachu VMAX was. Like, it wasn't as forgotten, but it was like, who's ever going to use this card? And it's like, well, now there's so many basics that have abilities that you gotta use it. Yeah, I thought I was so smart. Like, oh man, we got this Cresselia. It can snipe 120 on anyone on the field. And we'll be fine. Yeah, just it's shot like name a good single prize deck, and it's good against it. Like Lunatone Zoroark, you're done. Swim Freely, you're done. Reggie, you're done. Alright, so Pierce. That is actually a mistake, I think, by Jigglypuffin. Hey, 9-card TCG, welcome aboard. Welcome to the cockpit. That is an unfortunate top deck. But if I can find a Diancie, we'll be fine. Or if I can just do all these fun things. Oh, that was a mistake. Alright, so my balls are heavy. No, they're not. 2 bosses and a double turbo are in there. That's unfortunate. So let's go. Was waiting for your wife and now she... Well, you have to tell your wife that there's more important things going on right now, okay? Trust Your Pilot is live. There's something more important going on. You know, she can wait, right? So let's go. Crobat. I do have a chance. If I just put the Gapejaw Bog down and I wasn't bad, this would be fine. So if I could get a damage pump, that would be super cool. Okay. We're going to be fine. I have my V-Star power. You guys want to see me record with a black eye? Definitely not. Okay, so I can get double Gengar. Or I can get 1 Gengar. And Trace or always make them wait. Exactly. You have to tell your wife, you know, this is never going to happen again. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. So we're going to Ordinary Rod the Zoroark back in the deck. I'm going to have one of the worst board positions I think you can possibly have with this deck. But it's going to be fine. And how am I finding the beaver? Oh god. Well, that backfired. So I did have it. I have the knockout on the Ice Rider. I just don't have the retreat. So that'll have to go down. I can get rid of the Cresselia. Go for another Zoroark. So if I had not evolved the V-Star, I would have been able to do some things here. If I hadn't evolved the V-Star, I could have gone for the Diancie, retreat into the Diancie, forced them on odd prizes. Yeah, they're giving me a thumbs up. It's like, yeah, I know. I prized an energy and I just couldn't find it. Oh, man. But 9-card TCG, I hope you're planning a fun night. I hope you have some fun. And yeah, just next time, just, you know, tell your wife, you know. If Trust Your Pilot's online, she's second priority. But I'm finding the Dunsparce kind of useless. The Diancie, you know, you saw it in the previous game. Diancie is busted. If you go second, you can force your opponent onto odd prizes, and then they just don't really stand a chance. But I only have 3 energy in the deck that I can use right now to attack with. But I have a Choice Belt, I have a Hawlucha, so I can one-shot this dude. I can one-shot the Ice Rider. The problem is they have a Palkia, and that can do some things, so they're gonna have to whiff at some point. That's the only way I win this. I could have won the game by getting the knockout last turn pretty much. Pretty much could have just sealed the win, because I would have got the first knockout, but I can knock out the Ice Rider. But it's gonna take a lot. So I'll need I think 2 damage pump. I think I'll need 2 damage pump, and I'll need the Hawlucha. So I'm gonna have to get rid of my top deck. This is just really rough. This is really rough. Oh, wait, hang on. They used their V-Star and didn't... That's good. Can I win this one? Type 1 if you believe. Can I win this one? I would be typing 2 right now, because I don't believe. But if you think I can win, type 1. There is an avenue for me to win, but again, they have to whiff on some busted. Alright, so Choice Belt goes there. Well, actually, I need... Okay, so I can damage pump to the Zoroark, but then I need another damage pump. So we're going to put 1 energy or 1 damage counter there. And then we're going to research. And then we need the Hawlucha. There's the Gapejaw Bog. Still no energy. How is this the world we're living in? Okay, still no energy. We got the Zoroark. We got the Choice Belt. We got the Bibarel. 3 cards. I just need 1 double turbo. And it's not that I haven't seen the double turbos. I haven't seen any energy this game. So there's 3 in the deck. Thank you. God. 340. Get out of here, VMAXs. And nobody typed 1. Nobody believed. But see, as long as you have energy, you can win games. Who would have thunk it? So I've kind of stabilized. I've kind of stabilized right now. It's up to them. They need a Melanie right now. They have to Melanie and manually attach, or bosses up somebody and hope it sticks, or just go after my Dunsparce. Because I think I lost my... Yeah, I lost the Scoop Up Net, so they're going to go after the Dunsparce. You don't need energy to win. Yeah, I could use Zoroark V. I could use Void Return like a million times. That would be an option. So there's Irida. So wait, they're not doing anything this turn. They are not doing... I don't think they're doing anything this turn, right? Because they could go for like a cross switcher play, but they've used their V-Star power. They're not using Melanie. They have shady dealings. There's no way they can attach energy. They might go for like a cross switcher play where they try and do the thing. And you want me to play Lost Blocks next? Let me check my list just to see if I had anything special planned. Not really. So yeah, sure, let's play Lost Blocks next. Busted Cram. So I go after the Palkia, I knock out the Palkia, and I win the game. So this is all it took. And your Pokemon Dad, you can just put it in the deck list section. No need to DM me. You know, give it to everybody. Because I have a few lists that are Lost Box. There's like the... Oh, okay. That's fine. I think I just go into the Crobat. G46A, welcome in. I'm a little worried here about the escape rope. Maybe they didn't see the air balloon or something. The damage pump is huge. The fact that I started Dunsparce as opposed to like literally anybody else hurts. But I can do some things because they're not going to have another play. They're not going to have Greninja. They're only going to have a quick shooting. They might have a Zigzagoon. Maybe that's what they're preparing for. But I can damage pump away the damage from the Dunsparce, and that's just great. That's just such a fun interaction, and it's just such a big screw you to Inteleon. And so if they don't bench another Palkia, they'll probably just concede. Because if they don't bench another Palkia, they don't really have anything going on next turn. I have double bosses. I won't attach the energy unless I absolutely have to, because the Starmie could do 200 if I attach the energy. They have another Ice Rider. Okay. Hey, Gapejaw Bog. That actually really helps. Okay, so I think I win. I'll just boss the Palkia and they'll pretty much just concede after that. So boss the Palkia and then damage pump off the stuff. They are in shambles. They're in shambles. Alright, and then damage pump away the damage. Let's put the damage there and there. So the Dunsparce survives. I don't think I attach the energy. I think bad things can happen if I do that. So I think I just knock out the Palkia. If they go like, oh, Roxanne, I still have a Bibarel. I'm not out of the game. Watch me get ultra punished for not attaching the double turbo and not going after the Ice Rider. Because they'll probably play Tool Scrapper, they'll probably play Path to the Peak. I know they have the Melanie. So there's a million ways this could go wrong. But they're not playing Roxanne, and that's the one good thing. So no Roxanne. If they put down Path to the Peak and play Tool Scrapper, I don't think there's anything I can do to win. Unless I find a Gapejaw Bog. Of which there's only one left. So there's one Gapejaw Bog left. We have to hope they don't put down Path to the Peak. Okay, that doesn't matter. No Path to the Peak. That is the game-losing scenario here. Cross Switcher wouldn't do anything because they have to take a knockout. I have a Gengar in the discard to get that into play. Max Lance, that's GG. That's GG. And you didn't believe in me this game. I would have typed 1. I never had any doubts. I had faith this entire game that I was going to win. I can't believe any of you doubted me. I don't even need to go after the Ice Rider, but I can. Because that's what winners do. Winners take... Yeah, see? I had a million ways to win that game. Jigglypuffin, you're up in smoke.